A number of years ago, I had landed on a flight to New York City. And on the drive into Manhattan, I called son Ryan to let him know I was heading toward his apartment. A couple of minutes into our conversation, he said, "Dad, I have some news. They closed the Bear Bar and tore it down." Now, the Bear Bar, actually called Yogi's because there was a chainsaw carved 6-foot tall wooden statue of a bear just outside, was a quaint little neighborhood tavern on the Upper West Side, and we used to occasionally go there. It was great because once you were inside, you would swear you were in a rural Texas town in a small bar with friends, no idea whatsoever that you were in New York City. So during the phone call, Ryan had said they tore the bar down, but for whatever reason, the words popped into my mind, they raised the bar, using a twist of a familiar phrase, raised, R-A-I-S-E-D, and its homophone, raised, R-A-Z-E-D, meaning to tear down. Whatever reason, I don't know. My next thought, there's bound to be a country song there. So a couple of weeks later, I was back in Texas. I sat down on my computer one afternoon, and in about an hour, I wrote the lyrics to a country song, which I titled, "Once More They Raise the Bar." I hit save on the computer, and it sat there on my hard drive for several years. I totally forgot about it. Then recently, I ran across those lyrics on my computer again. I pulled them up for a second look and decided over the next day and a half, I'd see what I could do with it. So without ever touching a camera or taking a lens cap off and using the technology we're all talking about every day these days, I created a music video to go along with the lyrics that I had written so many years ago. I titled the song again, "Once More They Raise the Bar."
My fishing trip ran 3 days longer than I said it might. I knew when I got back my wife would likely pick a fight. To put off what I faced at home, I needed time to think, 'cause time's your friend, it'll never end if you just take time to drink. My favorite place to do that was just down the road a spell. My pickup truck and I took off like we was chasing hell. The gravel flew and tires did too as I skidded on the tar. Now empty space was all I faced. Once more they'd raise the bar. They tear 'em down, expand the town. It's progress, so they say, but once a bar is raised for good, there are no more good days. Old Ruby's place was one I paced to mark the passing time. I'd gone for years, drank Ruby's beers, and she'd listen to me whine. A crusty gal, but still your pal, she understood your heart. Though sometimes dour, her happy hour proved Ruby more than smart. The years lay claim and took their aim on Ruby's once smooth face. Her shoulders owed, her pace was slowed, she'd just stare off in space. Then Ruby died and we all cried, the crowds came from afar. Though barely gone, it wasn't long, once more they raised the bar. They tear 'em down, expand the town. It's progress, so they say, but once a bar is raised for good, there are no more good days. I've took the kids, my life's on skids. I got payments on the house. Where once the boys and I made noise, it's now quieter than a mouse. So listen, friend, the bitter end is never very far. You'll know it when the crews move in. And and once more they raise the bar. They tear them down, expand the town. It's progress, so they say, but once a bar is raised for good, there are no more good days. They tear them down, expand the town. It's progress, so they say, but once a bar is raised for good, there are no more good